degrees? Good heavens.
Yes, I did, Jim Ryan.
Wow.
Yeah, and we're lucky we're not on the East Coast.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's even worse in Florida, probably, or South Carolina. Just amazing, the system that's going through. But yes, so I don't know if you guys had your flu shots this year, but
We did.
Your kids, your grandkids, maybe won't have to get a flu shot per se, and they might not have to get a vaccination, except maybe once or twice in their whole lifetimes. There is research underway at the University of Washington, and they say they've had really good success with this. The problem with the flu vaccine every year, as we've seen this year, is that when it's being designed about 6 months before the actual flu season arrives, it sometimes misses the mark. The flu the virus will mutate itself before it arrives on our shores, and the vaccine that we've worked out just isn't that effective against the actual virus itself. What if you could go in and actually combat the part of the virus that doesn't change every year? Some component of the virus stays the same always. So these researchers at the University of Washington have come up with a way to attack the virus at the DNA level, the genetic level, and that way they're going against the part that just doesn't mutate, and so it's much more effective according to those researchers. You also don't have to have a shot with a needle. It's just pumped onto the skin or into the skin in a harmless little puff of air. Your skin then produces the virus, and your body's immune system works itself up and fights it.
All right, so this sounds like science fiction, Jim Ryan. How far along are they in these trials?
They're quite far along, but these things take time. So when might it be ready? Next year? Probably not. Maybe 5 years, probably 10 years is a safer bet. But within the next 5 to 10 years, you may see this thing starting to hit the market. We don't know how much it's going to cost. It could be vastly expensive. We don't know. But at the same time, it would relieve the necessity of getting an annual vaccination. You wouldn't have to have a shot. And this thing could be a universal sort of flu vaccine.
Sounds like a game changer.
Yeah.
Jim Ryan, what's the temperature down in Dallas?
What are we looking at here? 28, 29, something like that, which is balmy compared to what you have. But it's been below, which is cold for us.
Yeah.
I mean, for the last several days, it hasn't been above freezing much at all.
Yeah. Jim Ryan, ABC News correspondent, live in Dallas. Jim, thanks for checking in.